Hiya guys, welcome back to another episode of Surviving Darkout. Now as you can see it looks a little bit different. What I've gone ahead and done is I have recreated the shack that I built in a new world, mainly because I hadn't realised till I'd done a little bit more exploring in the other world that I'd actually built my camp on the top of a massive mountain, and because of that the background where I just randomly decided to make my house was very plain and boring since I was so high up in the sky. As I moved off to the side in various different directions, you were getting a bit of the background that you can see here, or like different to what you can see here, but at least it was a background and it wasn't just plain blue. So because of that I've decided to create this new world, which has started me off in somewhere slightly more aesthetically pleasing. But anyways, as you can see, we've got the shack back to more or less where we had it the last time. Another good thing is that because I've given my character a different name, the research tree has been fixed, so I no longer have a lot of things researched automatically like I did in the first 2 episodes. So as you can see there, I need to re-research the furnace again, and the bow. I'm currently doing my leather suit, which I'd already researched in the first 2 episodes. So basically, as that's doing that, it'll add them in there when it's finished. In the meantime, what I want to do, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, those nasty bad guys shouldn't start spawning. Oh, there's one over there. But they shouldn't spawn anymore until sometime towards night, I don't believe. So we're going to leave. Kill these jellyfish and we'll do a little bit of exploring. Just zoom out a little bit so we can see further ahead of us. As you can see, there's plenty of rock underneath our feet there. The darker brown stuff I do believe is dirt. You can easily find out once you start digging, obviously. Whoa, no. So it's not just night time that monsters spawn in. Any time of the day. And anyway, it's dark by the looks of it. So we'll light this guy up, then we'll go and try and take care of him. Cool. Should do for now. So what we're trying to do is find an opening to a cave, because it's a lot quicker to get deep if you do, rather than having to dig your way through the floor. Oh shit. There we go, we died, but as you can see, because it's in beta, they're not being too harsh. They are letting we live again without losing all the stuff, without having to start from scratch. Well, there's an opening there, but it just leads to a underground pool. But anyways, I suppose we can have a look across this way. That dog, shadow dog or whatever it is, sitting on top of my house waiting for us. As you can see, I've already had a quick look across this way and I've blocked myself, so I need to get rid of those. You can do the Minecraft trick where you basically jump up in the air and place a block below your feet when you're up in the air, and that acts as a way to basically easily get back up if you're falling down somewhere. But for now, there's some nice big caves there, so we'll have a look across this way, see if we can find an entrance to a cave. If not, we might have to just start digging our way through the floor. I'd rather not have to do that though. Beautiful looking plants giving off some great light. And as you can see, this is kind of like the background that I had in the first 2. Not a glitch, just a part of the sky where there's not much going on. But as you move across to the side, you can obviously see that just there it kind of merges into an indoor cave kind of background. And it does also go into like a forest style background with lots of lovely plants, etc. there. But again, we're just doing a good bit of exploring left and right. Oh, and here we go, look at cave entrance, love it. throw a flare down there. Again, it's not a very big cave entrance, so is it? Just does it go on? Yeah, it looks like it goes further on down there. So it could be a good one. Should we just jump down? Yeah, that'll do. We've only got 2 dirt walls. Didn't really think about that too much, did I? Because we're going to need to craft a way out of here. As you can see, that didn't work very well, did it? Well, I dug them up, but I don't... Ah, right, just got dirt back, that's why. Right, and we can't just place dirt down, we need to change the dirt into dirt walls, so we use the building blocks. There we are, wall dirt. Ten bits of dirt wall there. Yeah, man. Get it sorted, will you? That's better. There we go. So we found a cave entrance. Look at that. That's great. Look at the shadows being projected from that bits of block I've put down. That's great, that. But first off, before we go down into the darkness, why not have a mosey on a bit further left? Another big cave system. So it took us a while to find some, but it looks like we could be spoiled for choice now. Can I get further up? Ah! That wasn't very clever, was it? Best not to do it that way, I suppose. Maybe not yet. Actually dig some dirt. And that's taking too long, so I guess that's actually rock. Best way to find out. Get our pickaxe on. Yep, look how quick it's smashing up now with the pickaxe. Yeah, so that was rock, not mud. Get rid of them. Drop down here again. It's 4:20 at night. Well, at night, in the afternoon, should I say. I think that's sand. Yeah, that's sand. Cool. Oh, that didn't go very far, did it? There you go, you see, the more you have the enemies lit up, the easier they are to kill. So you can always just make them chase you into the light, turn around, start dealing some damage. Keep on going back to where we were. Oh, enemy spawning in front of her. Is he coming through the water to get us? Well, I've seen them go in the water, but I haven't seen them come back out. And them steps aren't going to work again. If you're wondering why, I'll show you. Get onto the first one. But obviously, there isn't enough gap in between those to be able to jump back up to those again. So... come on, get your jumping skills sorted out, man. Oh no, I'm going to have to get rid of that one now as well. So it can be a bit fiddly, trying to get out of somewhere. However, that was spot on, I was right on top of that. There we go. Get rid of that one. I suppose we could make a proper bridge or whatever, make it easier in the future, but I was quickly trying to just have a look along here before we went spelunking, but it's taking a bit longer than I thought. It's wood wall we want there, not, sorry, dirt wall we want there, not just dirt. There we are, back up here. We've only got 5 bullets left for the gun, so I expect that we are going to start dying a lot more from now on, at least until we have a bow crafted anyways. Right, good shot. No, it's happened again. No, right, I'm not doing that anymore, guys. I'm not going to try that for a 3rd time. Yeah. Let's just try this first cave we found there. Otherwise, it doesn't seem like we're going to get anywhere fast. Obviously, once I've got a few more resources, a few more bits of dirt, a few more bits of rock, and whatever, we'll be able to make our passage a lot safer, rather than jump across massive chasms. We should be nearly there now. Here we go. Whoa! Well, that looked like it was going to spawn in a lot of monsters. In fact, I think it actually did. But luckily enough, I think it spawned them in the walls, so they insta-died. Yeah, more enemies must spawn in at night, because just look how many have spawned in now. What? Oh, bats, that's what it was spawning in, bats. Bloody bats kill you as well. I don't think I'm going to do very well here. I think we're going to be dead pretty sharpish. And that's it, all me bullets have run out. Well, yeah, obviously rocks aren't there. Using a pickaxe to take down a plant? No, it's a bit silly. Use it to take down the rock behind though. Get that plant out of the way. Is this dirt or is this stone? I think this top bit's dirt. What? Can I attack with anything? Torch? Next hit and I'm definitely dead. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Died. Right, this is quite annoying. I was wanting to show you guys some cave exploration and stuff. I keep dying very quickly. I definitely don't want to dig in there. It's going to take far too long to get anywhere. And that's just a big hole there. That's not actually a cave that leads anywhere, so there's no point digging into that. I mean, we could always dig down there since we can breathe underwater at the minute. It's not something you should be able to do in the full game, I don't believe. Right. Just digging away this dirt and then using the pickaxe to get the ore, then going back to the shovel again. Suppose if you do dig your way through the earth like this, it is always best if you can dig it in such a way that you can get back out quite easy, rather than having to build those dodgy ledges which have kept killing me. Zoom out a bit more, see if we can see a bit further down. We've got a couple of bits of sand there, but we've got sand just there as well if we need some. And looks like that is the start of quite a big cave system, possibly. But again, it's going to be a damn sight quicker going around to get to it than what it is going to be just digging through there. It definitely does seem as if more enemies spawn in at night. They do seem to spawn in through the day as well, but you do get a lot more after about 9 PM by the looks of it. But we have got what we found. 11 bits of copper ore. Lots of dirt. Was that it? Was it all of that copper ore, was it? Does look like it was. Sand and stone. Yeah, that was all copper ore. And we forgot to research stuff. So as you can see, I'm out of bullets for my gun. I desperately want to research a bow, and with that bow we know that it is easier to kill enemies that are lit up. Hopefully fire will help with that, so we shall research that as well. Obviously all these research points I've got you get for mining stuff, picking stuff up, making stuff, etc. And probably the furnace, because I think I'm going to need the furnace to smelt the ore into blocks. So that's those three for now. I do want rope, but we need to find vines to make rope, and I don't think I've found any vines yet in game. But once we've got these things found, then we'll start from the bottom here. That's all the leather suit 2, which we don't need just yet, because we haven't even managed to make